In this video, we'll be repeating the general introduction tutorial where it demonstrated the insertion of choice questions, and we'll be showing you the ins and outs of Q&A questions presented in the form of checkboxes. We'll be showing you a number of powerful features related to the choice function. If your model contract provides for several text options, you can prompt this variability in the questionnaire by inserting a choice element into the template outline on the left side and trigger it in the text of the clause on the right. The Q&A answer options are to be inserted beneath this choice element, and the related content, the optional words, stipulations or provisions, on the right side. During the questionnaire, the triggered choice element can appear either as a series of radio buttons requiring only one answer out of several options, or as a drop-down with the same optionality, or as a series of checkboxes of which none, one, or several options can be selected. Note that if a choice tree contains only one answer, the questionnaire will automatically present a checkbox. Creating multiple choice questions begins by inserting a choice tree on the left-hand side. If you were to insert the corresponding tag immediately on the right-hand side, you would get an error message saying that you need to start on the left-hand side. To create a choice tree, place the cursor in the relevant contract clause on the left-hand side and click Insert a Choice Element. Formulate the question that will appear in the Q&A. If desired, enter an explanatory note or instruction. Click Insert and you will be asked to insert the first answer option. The name that you insert will in principle become the text of the answer option provided during the questionnaire. You can insert further choice answer options as desired. From the choice tree or an existing answer option on the left-hand side, click Insert a Choice Answer. The final step in creating a multiple choice Q&A question is the insertion of a triggering choice tag in the contract clause on the right side. After inserting the Q&A elements, you can check in the underwater screen of the questionnaire whether the results were inserted correctly. If your model contract provides for several text options, you can trigger them in the questionnaire. Choose radio buttons or a drop-down if the answer options rule each other out, or if the user may otherwise only select a single option. For more options to be available, you'll need to work with checkboxes. To create checkboxes, follow the same steps as for inserting radio buttons or a drop-down. The only difference is in the dialog screen, where the type of choice question is selected. In the case of checkboxes, you never know how many and which options will be ticked by the user. What you do know is that whatever the choice options are, they must be separated by a comma, semicolon or other punctuation, that the penultimate item must be followed by the word and or, and that the last item chosen must be followed by a full stop. But you don't know how many options the user will select, which one will become the last one, and therefore after which option the word and or needs to be inserted, as you will typically want to include and or only if more than one checkbox was ticked, and then only before the last item. The Weagree wizard has an intuitive feature to manage this for you. This concludes the video tutorial on choice questions. With some experience, you may come to find that in more complex templates, you'll begin to combine this functionality with other features of the Weagree wizard.